Good morning, folks. This morning we have Strat-O-Matic Hockey on the table. We're playing the 1987 Canada Cup, and the game we have, it's a round-robin game right now between Canada and U.S. We're moving into the third period. I like to keep my videos short. Canada has a 5-2 lead. You can see Canada is out shooting the U.S. 24-15. First period was very even. Canada led 2-1. And they started to move out in the second period. See, for the Canadians, Mike Gartner finally coming around for Team Canada. Howard-Chuck scored. The Howard-Chuck, Goulet, Gilmore line's probably been the best line for Canada. U.S. came back. Eddie Olczyk scored. And then it was Gartner, Aaron Broughton, Goulet, and Prop. So we're sitting at 5-2. We're just going to jump right in. Canada is on the power play as Gary Suter took a penalty for the United States late in the period. So Canada is going to start on the power play. And here we go from the draw, folks. We have a 7. And for a 7, we have 3 for the power play and +1. So it's going to be a +2. And we go to 7 +2. It's going to be superior left winger picking up the puck. So we move 1 for the face-off. And Michel Goulet picks up the puck. We're going to pull an action card, which is going to move it 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inside shot for the right winger. And intimidate with the lefty. So puck is going to go to Gilmore. Chelios can intimidate. So we move 1 on the timer for intimidating. Chelios is going to intimidate 1 to 7. And it's going to be a 16. So he does not do it. Here comes the shot by Gilmore. He lets it go. It's a 6. That is going to be a save over to the center. So Gilmore shoots it. Big save by John Van Beesbrook is in net. And you notice the goalie cards are a little bit different. In 1986-87, they roll a 20-sided die. So something a little bit different. So 6, it's going to go here. We're going to have a loose puck. So we're going to move 1 on the timer. Check for a loose puck on the power play. Recovered by power play team. Outside shot for left D. So Larry Murphy's got the puck. He's going to make a pass. That will be our last one on the timer. Against the shorthanded will be inside shot left wing. Intimidate right D. So it's going to go to Goulet. Ellett will intimidate. That will take the stars off the table. He will intimidate 1 to 2 on his card. And it is a 13. So he does not intimidate, but Suter would come back on the ice. We flip a card. That's the end of the penalty. And here's the shot for Goulet. He's inside number 8. Save, big rebound. Rebound's going to come out. And offense, any player with a 4 or more is going to take the rebound. We're going to give it to Goulet to take the rebound shot. He's already scored once. Here's the shot by Goulet. We have an 8. That is going to be a save rebound again. This rebound is going to come out. Defensive right D if he's a 2, and Dave Ellett is a 3. He will get the puck back. So this power play is going to go off. And this was the 4th line for Canada that we had out on the ice. So Brian Prop, Brent Sutter, and Claude Lemieux was the 4th line for the Canadians. I play 4 lines for 2 periods, and then I play 3 lines for the 3rd period. So we have Goulet playing with Howard-Chuck and Dougie Gilmore. Gilmore's going to be on the right side. Gary Suter comes back out. Chelios' top line. Nyland, Carpenter, and Eddie Olczyk was the 4th line for the U.S. Now, Joel Otto was injured, so Carpenter or Olczyk got to come in. I think we'll put in Bobby Carpenter. So Brooke and Kelly Miller. Carpenter's going to come in a little more defensive of a player, and the U.S. has the puck. U.S. is down 5-2. Do they have JKL passers? JK. Oh, he's just the J. We're just going to go 2-2 for the U.S. and 2-2 for Canada since they got a lead. Usually with the Gilmore line, I'll play a JKL. They're all JKL passers. Same with the D-men, I'd go 3-2, but they are up 5-2. So I play where I coach both teams. So both teams are 2-2. Possible breakaway for the U.S. Here we come, left winger if he is a 4, and Kelly Miller is only a 2. so he's not going to get a breakaway. Doug Gilmour brings it back, loose to the opponent. Puck goes over to Kelly Miller. Here comes the U.S. Opponent defense, 3. Take a look at Gilmour. His 3 is going to be takes puck away as inside shot, intimidate with the lefty. Gilmour will take it away. Suter will intimidate, 1-4. And we draw a 3, so he will intimidate. He takes the puck away. Gary Suter's got the puck for the U.S. 2-on-2 again. It's going to be opponent defense 1. Patrick is going to take the puck away, inside shot, intimidate with the right winger. I usually intimidate, but we take a look at James Patrick's card. He's only going to score on a 3, so we're going to let him shoot. So inside shot for Patrick. It's an 8, save, big rebound. Maybe we should have intimidated. Rebound comes out, offensive center. Puck is going to go over to Howardchuk for the rebound. And it's a 6. It is a goalie rating. Howardchuk lets the shot go. We're going to take a look. We're going to roll on Van Beesbroek. And 1-9 is a goal. It's a 14. Save over the defensive lefty. Again, the goalie cards, both him and Grant Fuhr from 1986-87. We're going to roll a 20-sided die for them. Or if you don't have a 20-sided die, you can just use the top number on your action cards. So it is going to be a 14 is save over to the lefty. Puck goes over to Gary Suter. He brings it right back out, 2-on-2. Outside shot only for any player. We got to give it to the highest rated guy. Let's give it to, man, these guys don't shoot very well. We'll give it to Bob Brook for the shot. So Brook's going to take the outside shot only. And it is a 7. It's lost it. Puck goes over to the defensive left wing on Brook's shot. Here comes Goulet, passing D. It is going to be inside shot for center. Intimidate. Carpenter is going to intimidate 1-3. It's a 1. Carpenter will take the puck away. Here come the U.S. Outside shot only for the right winger. So Gilmour's going to shoot from the outside. It's an 8. It's a save, big rebound. Canada's had these rolls all day long. Here comes the rebound. Defensive, he's a 3 or more. And the U.S. has 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that are 3s. So we're going to give it to, we got a 4-3. We've got a 2 defense. We're going to give it to Ellett. I always like against the lower defensive player or a guy that takes penalties. Here comes the U.S. Opponent defense, 6. It's going to be an outside shot for Bobby Carpenter. He's going to make a pass. Inside shot for any player. Carpenter's going to go inside. He's got to go inside to Gary Suter since Suter is a 4. So inside to Gary Suter. There's the shot. It's a 4. Goalie rating with a plus sign. So that means it's only a goalie rating on the power play. So it's going to be a save face off in the Canadian end. We're going to roll for the face-off. We roll as 16. Carpenter's +1. Howardchuk is a 0, so it's going to be +1 and a 16. Inferior left winger picks it up. And if you want that yellow chart, it is at my website. So inferior left winger, Goulet's got it. We got to change the forward lines. That is 10 cards. So we're going to change the lines up. Coming out for Canada, 1987 Canada Cup. Glenn Anderson is playing with Mark Messier and Kevin Dineen. On the D-men, we got Larry Murphy and Doug Crossman coming out for Canada. For the U.S., Rod Langway has been paired with Phil Housley. And up front on the second line for the United States, it's going to be Wayne Presley with Mark Johnson and Kurt Fraser. Kurt Fraser dropped his mitts in the first period, and him and Kevin Dineen had a scrap, so a rare scrap in international type hockey play. And Glenn Anderson's got the puck again. Canada's just going to go 2-on-2 because they have the lead. The United States, we got JK. I think we're just going to play a 2-2 here also. I don't like going 3-2 without the JKL passers. So here comes Canada. Inside shot for any player, intimidate the opposition. This puck has got to go. Messier's already used his turn. It's going to go to Kevin Dineen then. Inside shot for Dineen. Intimidate the opposition. Fraser's a 1-11. He's going to definitely intimidate. It's a 6. Kurt Fraser takes the puck away. Former Vancouver Canuck tough guy. Loose to the opponent. Puck goes back over to Kevin Dineen. Here comes Canada back out. Loose puck, inside shot for any player. Intimidate with opposition. This one's going to go inside. Presley's already had a shot. So it's either got to go to Fraser or Mark Johnson. I think we're going to go 25 goals, 25 goals. We're going to go inside. We'll go to Kurt Fraser for the shot. Former Vancouver Canuck. Inside, intimidate with Dineen, 1-6. He's a B. I don't think they want to put U.S. on the power play, so they're going to let him shoot. This is a shot by Fraser. It's a 5. Save. Puck goes over to the right defense. And Larry Murphy picks it up there for Canada. They bring it out. Opponent defense, 3. And that is going to be takes puck away. Inside shot. Intimidate with the right defense. They're just going to let Langway shoot. He's an 11. Oh, goal 1-7. Oh, but I rolled an 8. So Langway nearly puts one in. Face-off going to be in the Canadian end on Grant Fuhr. Here comes the draw. From the face-off, it's number 12. We have all zeros here, +2. So 12 +2. It's going to go to the superior right winger. So Kevin Dineen's going to get the face-off. Here comes Canada. 2-on-2. Passing F. Outside shot for left winger. Glenn Anderson's got it. He can deke 1-10 or pass. He's going to pass. He's a JKL passer, so he's going to make that pass and lose to the opponent. So the puck goes over to Wayne Presley. We got our timer. I don't change defensemen. I'm playing 3 pairs, but that just tells me there's 10 minutes to go in the period. The score is 5-2, 10 minutes to play. The real game was 3-2 for Canada. And here comes Wayne Presley for the U.S. Opponent defense, 8. Glenn Anderson's going to take it away. He has an outside shot. It's a 4. He's going to lose it over to the right winger, so Presley brings it right back out. Inside shot, any player. Teammate opposition. This one is going to go inside to Mark Johnson. Intimidate with Messier, 1-4. I think he will. Messier is a 2. He's going to take the... He's a 4. He will take the puck away. Intimidation 2. Here comes Canada. Outside shot only for left D. So that means Rod Langley is going to get the shot. Langley is going to shoot. It's a 10. Save. Puck goes over to any player they want. And we have a 3-4-2. We're going to give it to Mark Messier. Johnson's just a 2 on defense. Here comes Canada. Outside shot only for any player. We're playing offense 2 visitor against 2 forecheckers. Outside shot only. This one will go to, it's got to go to Glenn Anderson. It's a shot by Anderson. He has to take it. It's a 6. Goes over the right winger. It's his turn as we rotate through all the 4s. Save. Puck goes over to the right winger. Presley brings it back. Opponent defense, 5. This is going to be outside shot for right winger. So Presley has it. He can deke 1-10 or pass. He's going to deke. So he's a 4. And he's going against a 3, which is 1-10. Presley will deke 1-10. It's a 14. He does not do it. Puck goes over. We've got to change the forward lines. And we have 7 minutes to go in the game. Canada leads it 5-2. Nobody scored in this third period. Very even third period for Canada. They got Mario Lemieux will be on the left side. Wayne Gretzky in the middle. And Mike Gartner on the right wing. And on defense for Canada on the top unit would be Craig Hartsburg and Ray Bork. So Lemieux has the puck. The Americans' top line has been very good this tournament. Pat LaFontaine with Joey Mullen and Aaron Broughton. These are the actual rosters from the 1987 Canada Cup. On defense, Chris Chelios and Mike Ramsey. And the U.S. has got to go 3-2. Down 5-2. Canada's going to stay 2-on-2. Here we go. The last 7 minutes of the game. 5-2 for Canada. Passing D. So Lemieux, inside shot, right wing, intimidate the opposition. Broughton will intimidate. He's just a 1. It's a 5. He doesn't do it. So here comes Mike Gartner. He's going to let the shot go. It's a 4. And Gartner shoots. It's going to be saved over to the left D. So Mike Ramsey picks up the puck as Gartner lets one rip. That's Gartner's 5th shot of the hockey game. Here comes U.S. They're going to be 3-on-2. Passing A. This is going to be an inside shot for the right winger. Intimidate with the left defense. So Mullen's got it. Hartsburg can intimidate. He's a 1-6. He will. Fails to take puck away. Possible penalty. He's a C, so anything on 13 to 20 is a penalty. It's going to be a penalty, so let's just check it out. It's a 20. C against the D. So what you do is you go C against the D. It's a 2. And then we take that 2 and we go to the 20 chart. So we're going to roll on the 2 on the 20 chart. See if there's extra penalties. It's an 8. Bench penalty on the defensive team. So it's going to be a bench penalty on Canada. So that's going to be the only penalty. So Mullen will get the shot away. If it was coincidental, he wouldn't have shot. Here comes Mullen's shot. It's a 10. Lose to any player. And a bench penalty, so anybody can serve it. Oh, man. The worst players are Lemieux and Gretzky, but do you send them to the penalty box? It'd be humiliating for them. Mike Gartner is going to have to go sit the penalty. So Canada has a bench penalty, which will put the U.S. on the power play. This is the U.S. third power play of the hockey game, so that won't be their number 1 unit we have here. It's going to be Mark Johnson with Kurt Fraser and Wayne Presley. And Ellett and Suter are the second unit D-men to come kill it for Canada. Bork and Crossman are the number 1 unit. So the second unit is going to be James Patrick and Craig Hartsburg. And to kill it for Canada, they have Messier and Claude Lemieux is the number 1 unit. The second unit will be Brent Sutter and Kevin Dineen. So the United States going on the power play. Just going to count off 3 cards. Trying to get back into this hockey game if they possibly can. Here comes the face-off. It is a 2. So it's going to go to the home right D or superior right D. Ellett picks it up. We move 1 for the face-off and 6 for the card. I'm playing 1987 rules, so it wouldn't be an offensive zone face-off. We're playing the old Strat-O-Matic power play rules. So we're going to flip a card, loose puck, possible breakaway. So we got to move 1 for the action deck, possible breakaway, center, and there's nobody there. So it's going to be a loose puck. We move it 1 more time. Power play recovered by shorthanded team. Right winger gets control. Kevin Dineen's got it. He's going to ice it, and he does. Puck iced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we got to flip an action card. Right wing defensive 14. Now I am playing the old school or the newer rules where I'm not going to read this. Opponent defense 14. I'm going to use the defensive number in the bracket. So that's a 3. So a 3 would only be 12, and 13 takes a puck away. 14 would be an outside shot. So it's going to be an outside shot for the United States. Outside shot only for Kurt Fraser. Fraser's going to shoot. It's a 7. And that's going to be a save over to the right winger. So Kurt Fraser lets the shot go. Puck goes over to Kevin Dineen. He is going to ice it. Now, did I move the ticker last time? Forget. Puck iced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That won't matter. Puck goes over to James Patrick. That is the end of the penalty. And we'll put that original line back out. So Brent Sutter goes back on the 4th line. Patrick, 3rd line D. Gartner comes out. Kevin Dineen goes back to the 2nd line. And for the U.S., this 2nd line, I just put my cards into little wooden slots here, as you can see. So pretty easy to change lines. And Suter and Ellett go off. So Ray Bork has the puck. 5-2 Canada here. 1987 Canada Cup. Canada's 2-on-2. Passing E. That is going to be an outside shot for the right winger. So outside shot for Gartner. He can pass, deke or shoot. He's going to make a pass. Inside shot for the left winger. So he's going inside to Mario Lemieux. Lemieux's going to shoot. It's a 3. And it's saved. Puck goes over to any player he wants. So Lemieux lets the shot go. Big save by Van Beesbrook. And we're going to give it to LaFontaine since Gretzky's a 2 defensively. Actually, no, we're going to give it to Joey Mullen. Mullen's a JKL passer. Lemieux is 2 defense, and he's got 2 penalties. So probably the best offensive option for the Americans. 4 cards left. I'm just going to put a little marker down with 3 cards. I pull the goalie. I know it's just 2, but I play 3. And here comes the U.S. Joey Mullen, passing E. Outside shot, LaFontaine. He's going to deke 4-on-2 as 1-12. LaFontaine's going to step in. He does. He shoots. 6 is a goalie rating. Pat LaFontaine steps right in. 6 is a goalie rating. Here comes the shot on Grant Fuhr. And it's a 9 on the blue die. 9 is save over a defensive left winger. So Fuhr makes the big stop. Puck goes over to Lemieux. We can pull the goalie if we want for the U.S. Down 3 goals. I'm not sure if we will or not. Opponent defense 6. This is outside shot for Gretzky. Gretzky's got it. He's going to deke 1-12. Try and get the shot off. It's a 7. He does. 8 is always a rebound. So shot by Gretzky is a rebound. Rebound comes out. Offensive lefty. He's a 3. Hartsburg is a 4. So he will get the rebound shot. It's a shot by Hartsburg. It's a 9. It is a goalie rating. Hartsburg's going to shoot off a Gretzky shot. Goalie rating on Van Beesbrook. It's a 1. It's going to be a goal. So Craig Hartsburg is going to put Canada up 6-2. A rebound goal. Gretzky took the original shot, so he will get the rebound. The other rebound, anybody, the 7. Lemieux is an 8. Bork is a 7 too, so let's see who gets it. First one up is a left winger, so it will go to Mario Lemieux. So Craig Hartsburg puts it in for Team Canada from Gretzky and Lemieux. That line is a big plus. They haven't been that good in this tournament, guys. It's kind of surprising. Minus for the Americans. And time of the goal, we got 2 cards left. So that makes 28 cards. And 17 and 2 is 19. So 28 cards, 18 minutes plus the 19 would make it at 18-19 of the third period. It makes it 6-2 for Canada. Here comes the face-off. It is a 19. Holm's going to get thrown out, so LaFontaine is tossed. Goes to a 7, and we have a 0 against a 0. So home left winger, Aaron Broughton's got it. Passing D, inside shot for center. Intimidate with Gretzky, he will. He's just a 1. It's a 4, so he doesn't do it. Inside shot for Patty LaFontaine. He shoots at number 3, goal 1-14. We're going to use a 7. He scores. Patty LaFontaine. So the Americans come right back. U.S. Pat LaFontaine picks it up. Inside 1-14. Check on the assists. Well, 1 was passing D, so Broughton's going to get 1 assist. Right wing is a 2. Joey Mullen's going to get the other assists. So Mullen and Broughton pick up the assists. Patty LaFontaine will help their plus-minus a little bit. They're a -2 in this hockey game. And we'll take the pluses off of the Canadian. 1 card left. So the time of the goal would be, we have an 8. And 1 card left is 1840. So it's going to be 1848. Just 30 seconds later, the U.S. comes back to make it 6-3. Here comes a face-off. Number 20, visitor gets thrown out. Number 13, visitor left winger Lemieux's got it. Last card of the game, lose to opponent. That's it, folks, from this 1987 Canada Cup final score. Canada 6, United States 3. Check the shots in the third period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2 in-range shots for the Canadians. For the U.S., 1, they only had 6 shots on net. 1 was in range. So for the hockey game, 25, 35 shots for Canada, 12 and 9, which is 21 shots for the Americans. Scoring chances, U.S. had 9 and, Canada had 9, U.S. had 4. Grant Fuhr played 60 minutes, 21 shots, 18 saves, 3 goals against. He had 4 goalie ratings. U.S. scored on none of them. So Fuhr was 4 for 4. It's kind of amazing when you take a look at it because his 12-20 on the 20-sided die is a goal. So he got lucky. 35 shots by Van Beesbroek. 6 goals against, so 29 saves. 9 goalie ratings. Canada scored on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So he was only 4 for 9. Goaltending a big key in this hockey game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I put in the last one? I'm missing a goal here. Anyway, that's all, folks. From the 1987 Canada Cup, final score, Canada 6 and the USA 3.